Welcome back to Let's Play Alan Wake 2. I'm BurningDogFace, and we're here because I wanted to stop off on the menu before we got started and activate the other pre-order bonus I got. The one that turns Alan's revolver from something fairly standard and off the shelf to, something a bit fancier with like a pearl handle and what looks like engraving on the metal. In fact, while we're looking at that, shout out to Derek Floyd, who says, well, first, regarding another person's comment, Derek says, according to AWE, Alan created the hiss incantation by cutting up a manuscript and pasting it back together. If the FBC tried to do the same thing, something just as bad as the hiss might happen. And then notes, and the reason we're staying here, Alan's pistol is the Colt Python revolver, the same model that was all over the previous games. It uses the same model for ammo pickups that Sarah does, even though they take different calibers. But we're still in the dark place. Well, you'll remember that 9x19mm, 357 caliber, and 44 Magnum, 45 ACP, 12-gauge shotgun shells, and strips of nails all came in the same box. Yeah, the signature weapon for American Nightmare was a nail gun that I guess filled the slot of a SMG that hadn't been in the original game. Okay, I might as well jump back in. I feel like I should mention, for the sake of Justin Jones, that I'm not actually sure what happened to Alex Casey. You know, there was a noise around the corner of the alley. He pulled his gun and told Alan to stay put. He goes around the corner in the cutscene. There's a big flare of red light for a few seconds from around the corner, and you hear shooting, some kind of weird noise, and Alex screaming, and then I ran around the corner and he was all bloody and dying. But man alive. And in the sake of buying myself a few more seconds, shout out to Elthwar, who says, the Oh Dear Diner is perhaps the most constant presence in the series. No one is ever far from one of their coffee mugs. That was a really appropriate timing for that one, actually. I like this part. This is really intriguing to me. I also think this isn't even Alan's memory of New York. This is the New York of the Alex Casey series, mixed with some of the reviews Alan had of his stories. And that's brilliant. I mean, both because, you know, Alex Casey appears here. Whoa. Again, how do I... wait. It's R without when you're not aiming to do a melee attack. That's not a very big flashlight, but it would probably hurt to get brained with it. But yeah, I was thinking with that, and it's New York City. It's dark, it's foreboding, it's ominous, it's dirty, and it's raining all the time. That's a noir novel right there. It's never bright and cheery. It's always gloomy and gray to reflect the morality of the story. Where the fuck am I meant to be going? I don't have the map for the subway. Fuck. Oh, yes I do. It's right here. Where the fuck am I going? Follow the blood trail. So I don't actually know where that goes since they don't mark the blood trail on the map. What? Oh, right, the map is technically in the writing room. Ah, there's the blood, and I was going in from there, so I'm heading... yeah, it's off in this direction. So I'm gonna look over there. See, normally when it's about me poking my nose into corners, the only thing I have to worry about is the stress of doing a Let's Play. It's like people are watching me walk around and waste time. Oh god, I should be more entertaining right now. Even though it's a long play and this is explicitly the concept, but, ooh! of power. Words of aid found. Words of aid, words of aid, words of aid, words... Yeah, that sounds about right. Words of aid. What's in here? Torchbearer. Increases hand flares area of effect by 13% and duration by 1 second. Increases effectiveness of trauma pads by 10%. Or increases effect duration of painkillers by 1 second. Let's go with ER and make the trauma pads better. That's pretty easy to decide. Oh, no, this is pointing to the thing over there, yes. That I just found. So how long before there's a sequence where I get jump scared by a train going by right in front of me? What the... Oh. The door was further back. And it's
It was locked from the other side.
Oh, maybe I can go open it then. What? No, I'm over here. Yes, it looks like I can get in there if I take a shortcut from... the station where I... No, Shrine Street Station. I was in Caldera Street Station. Oh my god, there's literally more than one of these? I think this is just a dead end, because everything in front of me is a blur. Correct.
The dark place wouldn't let me go that way.
Even though I know it's not going to kill me or jump scare me when I do that, it's still really unnerving watching the dark come in from the corners and swallow me up. No, it's just water. It just looks weird. Alright. The fact that Find Alice is such a common graffiti to suggest that it's a really strong thought in Alan's mind is kind of depressing to me. Well, that was pointless.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on.
Oh, the blood trail just ignores the fence that was here. Or maybe they... Well, it's not on the fence, so it doesn't seem like... Oh, no, and the fence goes all the way up, so it didn't seem like they threw a body over it and kept going. No, this is just going through, and then there's a big puddle right here, like they walked through the fence, and then stood here for a few seconds going, huh, could I normally walk through a fence? Whatever. And it just kept walking. No, the blood keeps going past this doorway. Oh, I don't have any charges. Amazingly, there's nothing here. Hang on, can I? No, it's yellow light. I guess I can't pull that in. Hey, that's really bright. By the way, I wanted to mention a thing. Normally, when I go into my YouTube options when I'm uploading a video, and I set it to not have any ads after the video, because I find post-roll ads to be impossibly obnoxious.
Another place to use in this story.
Collapsed
I needed
tunnel.
to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper.
Find inspiration in the collapsed tunnel? You found a new scene. Go to the plot board to rewrite reality in the collapsed tunnel.
I had a new beat for the story.
Select the scene and press A to start rewriting it. A single plot element can be used in multiple scenes. Select the FBI agent plot element and activate it with A to rewrite reality in the collapsed tunnel scene. Oh, we don't need to go get it from the other one, though.
The scene had changed.
Missing collapsed tunnel, missing FBI agent.
I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
What the hell is that? Oh, it's an echo.
The on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake.
Oh, fuck.
Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
Justin, those were clouds of steam just appearing out of nothingness in order to highlight the human silhouettes that were talking to each other. Just shadows being projected by nothing.
The blood trail disappeared under the rubble. I had a feeling something was waiting there.
Oh, it's the badge again. Oh, no, that's just the ratchet on the belt there. Oh, right. It's way easier to see the silhouettes in the dark, so I turned my flashlight off. Funnily enough, you pointed a light directly at the shadows, you can't see them. Oh, yes, I was mentioning the ads thing for a reason. Unfortunately, as of, I believe the 8th of November, 2023, YouTube has decided to make things worse for everyone by taking control of the ads out of the hands of their uploaders. They're now just automatically going to apply best practices to every video. So I just wanted to make it clear that if any videos past, I believe it was episode 18 of Alan Wake 2, have ads after the video, you have my apologies, because there's nothing I can do to prevent that anymore. Yeah, it's just such... I've always hated that. Even as a content creator, I hate that. You know, the content I wanted to watch is over. Why in God's name do you think I'm just going to sit here and keep watching your ad? I've never seen one of those come up where I didn't immediately pause it out of spite and then not watch it.
The federal agent had come here looking for answers. All he found was a fate worse than death.
I don't like this development of the plot. What if I take it back off? Well, this door gets blocked off. I had a feeling about that. And the blood and other ominous details are just gone. It's just rubble in here now. This looks like it was an industrial accident as opposed to something creepy. Put that back. Police tape everywhere. Ominous! Kind of surprised that was at the moment I was mentioning earlier. Oh, no, right, the rubble all the way. Aha, I had a feeling. Can I open... Yes, I can open these lockers. What do we got here? Health and bullets. Sick. Oh! Words of lamp found. It's painted on the wall behind the thing. If I hadn't just been looking in that direction, I wouldn't even have noticed. Because technically we're still being touched by the light in here. So he's got his flashlight down. Desk. Words of lamp. Oh yes, main attraction in the headlights or another level of lucky strike. Restores 50 health for each second when using flashlight boost on hostile shadows. Or provides 10% chance to stun enemies on flashlight boost. That sounds more useful. I kind of assumed that would happen anyway. See, I thought with the way it worked in this game, where you use up a full, like, beat of the meter, I thought for sure it would be, like, you're guaranteed to do that every time, not there's a 10% chance now that you've invested a point. Yeesh. Empty. Actually, the thought of the empty locker has immediately reminded me of, the weird graffiti Like the ones that weren't like, so-and-so was here, or fuck the government, or whatever. They're just like non-sequiturs that don't make any sense to anyone except the person who wrote them there. The one I always think about is, I can't remember which grade I was in high school. But, the first day I show up, I go to my new locker, I open the door, and apparently one of the people who had the locker before me had seen fit to write in, permanent marker, very neatly on the top shelf, "I have a vagina." It's like, thank you for sharing that information with the rest of us. No one could have guessed.
Here.
Oh.
A source of inspiration.
Well, that's a problem. The door fucking disappeared. I forgot everything would change and I moved the light. The lockers are on the... Actually, the lockers are just straight up gone. No, it's not another charge of Words of Lamp. That would be great. Now, this is not a good idea, but can I get it from... No, the second I walk past this wall, it disappears. So how in fuck... am I to get it back there? Scratch, Casey, Alice...
What do you know? The word is your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the Cult of the Word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity, Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
Turn the flashlight off with B to better avoid detection. Had to turn it on and off again to dismiss that. That was the Booker lady, the one who was writing the true crime book. I feel like I should mention this. I had a real problem getting action shots for thumbnails on my videos when I was playing Control, because the hiss are just covered in visual distortion that makes the air around them look blurry. So basically any shot where the hiss are doing much of anything at all is really visually confusing. It's just Jessie in the corner pointing her gun at nonsense. Like, as a still image, I mean, it's easy enough to follow. Well, it's possible to follow when you're looking at it, but... And then I thought that was as hard as it would ever get, getting imagery from a game. And then I played this. And now I'm fighting shadows, and they're nothing but visual distortion. There's no humanoid figure in there until the ones turn hostile and attack you. Nice and slow. Did anyone else notice, by the way, that she actually said the words Mr. Scratch? Oh, fuck, there's shadows right there. I also feel like noting, because I'm pedantic that way, that the nickname for the devil is Old Scratch. I have no idea why they call him that, but then the devil has a lot of nicknames. Like, Little Horn, what the fuck does that mean? Where was I supposed to bring this? Oh, yes. It was down... Wait, where am I? There I am. Yeah, over there, right in front of me. Just down this corridor. Let's see. Dead-end alley, nothing in it but cardboard boxes that probably don't have anything in them. A blue emergency light, which makes the room look very festive when the light isn't flickering. I mean, the overhead light isn't flickering. Actually, yeah, let's just make this as stark as possible. Oh, yes, and I'm thigh-deep in water.
The water was gone. The way forward was open.
Oh, this is the way forward. I thought this is going to be optional.
The plot element I found would drive the story forward.
Murder cult. Oh, fuck. In that case, before I actually walk over there... So how come the Taken can't see the light, but the shadows can? Couldn't tell if that was a shadow or a shadow. Wish the English language had a better way to indicate whether you were saying a capital letter or not. Murder cult, a ritual antechamber to the cult's place of dark power. Missing FBI agent, this is where the agent's trail went cold, a ghost. Murder cult. Whoa!
The plot changes shaped the world around me. I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel.
It's skids! It's a stack of skids, like 10 feet high, covered in manuscript pages. That is pinned to the sides, everywhere. I think these are metal girders and not skids, and I've still got my eyes on you. Oh, good, a plinth with a book on it. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn the fuck around. No, no. The whispering doesn't seem to be coming from anywhere or anyone. Oh no. W! The two triangles symbol when they're horizontally next to each other is a W! The cult of the word over Alan Wake. The other symbol, I was going to go to the room, except I remembered that these two plots have absolutely nothing to do with each other. Yeah, the other one is just visually looking like a tree with the two triangles stacked on top of each other.
The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence.
What?
Their twisted Bible.
Okay. I can't actually do anything here. I'm just moving the camera around. Like, I can't see any words on the page, or... Wait. The whispering has stopped now that I looked at the book. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's just blurry lines on the actual texture. And I know I don't have it on Ultra, but high is still pretty good. I'm going to do something stupid, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I need to know. I'm just going to go ahead.
I was making my way deeper into the story.
I'm going to stand right here where this big stack of something was, and I'm going to attach Murder Cult again. Oh, it moved me. I couldn't... Normally I can sort of wander around, but that time I couldn't move. Well, I tried focusing the flashlight on it, but I guess the power of Christ does not compel this book. Well, this is creepy. You know, I had the thought last night. As he's dying, Casey says that it's a dream. It's like a dream he had, where he was dying in an alley. And he says that he's FBI agent Alex Casey, but he's dressed like OG Max Payne. As, someone noted in the comments. It was Shadow Operator 97. Shout out! And I had the thought that maybe this experience is the dream. That, you know, some version of Alex Casey went to sleep and experienced a dream where he was himself, but also the fictional Alex Casey, meeting a very, very confused version of Alan Wake, and then getting killed in an alley. So maybe that experience I just had was Alex Casey simultaneously having and remembering the dream, like experiencing the dream while he was remembering it from earlier. And that's crazy, go nuts, and I'm not sure I like that. Oh, This game is a real mindfuck, no matter how you look at it. But the timer has gone, so before we head down this staircase, I'm going to call it. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you on the next episode of Let's Play Alan Wake 2. Till then, brush your teeth, do all your chores, and stay in the light.